can you show me 1/4 as a number? Okay, can you write 1/4 as a what?
I don't know how to spell quarter.
Okay, can you now move on from that? Can you show me 1/4 as part of a whole? So part of a whole or part of a shape? How do I know it's 1/4?
Because 1/4, it's 1/4, and when you do it, it's 1/4, and there's say 1/4, so there's supposed to be 4 pieces in the square.
Okay, so if I'm looking at your picture, how do I know that I'm looking at 1/4 on your picture? How do you represent 1/4 on your picture? Okay. So, can you draw 1/4 as part of a group? So, if you had a group of 4, how would you show me 1/4?
Right.
Actually, if you had a group of 8, how would you show me 1/4?
1, 2, 3. 1/4.
Yep, show me 1/4. And how do you represent 1/4?
Oh. This goes down. 1/4. Yep.
Okay. So, can you show me 1/4 as a length or on a number line?
1/4. Number 9. Later rub down these lines. Um, 1/4.
Okay. Okay, let's ask you a couple of questions. So, what can you tell me about a fraction? What is a fraction? What does it represent?
It represents so what does a quarter represent? Or
Just a fraction.
represent?
What is a fraction? What does it mean? What does it mean, a fraction?
Shows you how many pieces of something.
Okay. If I had something and I had a fraction of it, what would that mean?
It would mean it would be in different pieces or equal size.
Of equal size, okay. So, what can you tell me about the top of the fraction and the bottom of the fraction?
So like this.
Mm-hmm. So what's the name of the top of the fraction?
The top of the fraction, that's called the numerator.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom one's called the denominator.
Yep. And when we look at the bottom of the fraction, what does that tell us? What information do we
How
get?
many pieces you have to do, like how much pieces there are.
Okay. And what does the top of the fraction tell us?
How much pieces you've eaten or shaded in.
Okay. Right. So, tell me, how would you use fractions in every day? So how do we use fractions every day? So, for example, in your lunchbox or in the kitchen, how would we use fractions?
You would use fractions.
Mm-hmm.
Abby would use fractions if she was making a cake and she would cut it into pieces. It doesn't. Yeah.
Keep going.
And that's cool.
Where would you see? Would you see fractions in your lunchbox?
Maybe. Yes. If you had a mandarin,
Yep.
there would be equal pieces.
Okay.
It'll be in equal pieces.
Alright.
Or if you cut up an apple,
How would you cut up the apple to a fraction?
you would cut it into, if you did quarters, you'd cut it in half and then cut it in half.
Okay.
Cut the 2 halves into a half.
Okay. One last question. What else can you tell me about fractions? Is there any other information you can tell me about fractions?
That if you wrote down, instead of that being 1, you wrote down 3, and that would be still 4, you would have to shade in 3,